Stall date 1234 point and counterpoint. The planet Are You Kidding Us? A shining example of the conflagration of planets. It represents the pinnacle of human civilization as we know it.
No one would have believed that smelly humans could have succeeded in creating something like the conflagration of planets. I mean, if we volcanines were capable of showing surprise, my face would have done this. Huh?
But that feeling wasn't shared by the Clapon Empire, who said, if words were water, we would all make glug-glug noises when we talked. They sent the conflagration of planets a welcome to the neighborhood basket they would never forget. We did not appreciate the Clapon's gift and chose not to send them a thank you note. I personally removed the Clapon commander's name from the stalled fleet Christmas card list and unfriended him on our Spacebook page.
The Clapon commander was a total jerk called Darn the Unaccommodating.
He was pure evil.
He was a mystery.
He was a
The Clapons had a word. Huck Patui. It roughly translated as, we spit on you. And that's exactly what they were doing to us.
Yes, we spit on the humans often. To them, these planets were places where they could mine minerals. To us, they were sacred. They were where we held our semi-annual spitting contests. Intimate 6 was where I would take hot chicks to make out.
Intimate 6. It was nothing but a covered. And don't get me started on that Commander Darn.
We started calling him Darn the Crabhead. Then he destroyed 50 of our ships. We started calling him Darn, he good. Not good as in good. Good as in bad.
It was the Clapons who gave me my nickname, Vesta Vizod.
My nickname? Princess Buttercup. Those Clapon.
They called me Candyman. After 2 years of constant defeats, the conflagration was losing confidence in Starfleet's commander-in-chief.
He was a chicken.
In quick order, Scaredy was removed, and Admiral Makus Remembers was named as his replacement. People tell me they are afraid of the Clapons. Well, I tell you, I do not fear them. I fear snakes and icky spiders. And I wet myself once when a cat jumped out of a trash can in a low-budget horror movie. But I do not fear the Clapon Empire. What are you doing?
These medals are diamond-shaped and infringe on our copyright.
You can't do that. I'm trying to give a speech here.
Free speech doesn't interest us, pal. I'm gonna need the uniform, too.
Admiral Remember's speech was certainly memorable. Mostly because he was naked. You don't forget something like that. I've tried.
I tell you, today we will make our stand. We will fight for what's right. We will not let huge empires take away the things we hold dear.
Bring in the trucks! Until Remember's speech, I, like everyone else, assumed the conflagration had no chance.
Excuse us, buddy. We got a C&D for your ear tips.
You've got a what? Ow! Ow!
The first thing Remembers did was begin building a new ship that could take on the Clap-Ons.
It was the Airy class, and I was anxious to see what it could do.
The Clap-On Empire was not prepared for this. No, I won't remove my clothes. It's ours.
The Airy class was the first real warship the Confederation had ever built.
We bought it at auction. But I have the receipt from Sotheby's.
Axanar was at the center of Conflagration space, and it would be the location of the ultimate battle of the 4 Years' War.
Infringement purged. Good luck with your movie.
Well,
Sometimes you look outside and you see a storm coming. And there's nothing you can do to stop it. You're just a witness to whatever's coming your way. But it's never the heart of the storm that matters. It's the heart of the people inside the storm.
Weapons free! Fire at will!
Hello, how's everyone doing tonight? Well, hey Dale, how you doing?
Good.
Sorry for the late start tonight. That was totally my fault. We were working. The puppies it was a nightmare downstairs. We came downstairs after taking a nap, and the puppy room, there's piss all over the place, and they've taken over our dining room. It's hardwood floors, but it wasn't like, oh, I'm going to clean up the mess. It was like, get them out of there, take all the pee pads that are destroyed, mop the entire floor. And then all of a sudden I'm getting messages from Dale. I'm like, holy crap. And so thank you all for your patience. Dale, how you doing? Good?
Good. Can you hear me okay? No?
Yeah, huge delay. You've got a huge delay. I don't know why. Try again. Give me a test.
Test 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, you're still delayed. We can live with it. That's all right.
How about now?
Try again.
Test 1, 2, 3.
Better, much better, much better.
I had to close out my Aries window.
Mama, it's thundering here, so Mama's all freaked out. So that's she's in my lap. So we'll do it with do tonight's show. So we're waiting on Steve Parmalee, the commander in chief of Starfleet. Yeah, everyone tonight is just a mess. He's like, oh my God, that's right. You're an hour ahead of me, and he's in Kentucky. So whatever. I guess he's on Central Time. So he's on his way home. He'll join us as soon as he gets home. Are you okay, Mama? That's all right. That's all right. What? Are you right? You right, Mama? Anyway, all right. So I just saw Dale. Dale just left my house like 2 hours ago. 3 hours ago, to be fair, 3 hours ago. We went and picked up all the poster tubes we picked up all the poster tubes for us to ship out all the posters. And I do say we, since Dale there is going to be, he's my new best shipping buddy. We'll be shipping them out. Well, I guess we've got to wait. The Kickstarter ends on Sunday. Let me send. I'll show you. And if you haven't seen it already,
it's going to be a real ship show.
Oh, that hurts. That hurts, Dale. There you go, guys. That is. There you go. Those are the two stretch goal posters. We got them in. We got plenty, believe me. But those are the two stretch goal posters. So we're real excited to be shipping those. If you haven't seen them already, I'll show them to you. So here you go. There's the US. Oh, here. There's a USS Geronimo, right? That is a beauty. And then here's your second stretch goal poster. How's that? So these are, and I've already contacted a printer in China about doing the books. So I'm going to work it. Oh, hey, look who's back. Adam Vera, $2 super chat. Hey, how are you? The storm is Axanar. It is the gathering storm, as we say. So thank you, Adam. Good to have you back, man. Good to have you back. We are running on both the Axanar channel and the Aries Studios channel tonight. We have tonight is the Starfleet special, and we're going to be talking tonight all about Starfleet, which is Starfleet International, which is the International Star Trek Fan Club, right? Which we're really excited about. And if you haven't seen them, there you go. That is the logo of Starfleet, which we're going to be doing patches of. Since you've asked, people are like, when are we going to go get a Starfleet patch? We're going to get those patches done. So yeah. So but we went to Uline, which I've broadcast live from before, and we're like, wow, this place is long. How long is this place? And the building's 2,000 feet long, which is about
just shy of half a mile.
Just shy of half a mile long, and it looks it. You look down and you go, "This is a huge building." Yeah, it would take you 10 minutes to walk 10. So anyway, we got there and we got 7 cases of shipping tubes, which is 245 shipping tubes right now on the Kickstarter. Let's put that in there. Right now we're at, I'll share this with you. Are you okay, Mama? Right now we are, there we are, 75-25 and 204 backers with 48 hours to go. So there you go, guys. That's okay, Mama. That's okay. It's doing great. We're real excited about that. Next, it looks like right now, next month is going to be Challenge Coin fundraiser. That's it. As a matter of fact, Dale, this weekend, if you have time, let's go over the studio and shoot some video.
Let's.
Because I want to do the Challenge Coin intro video for the next Kickstarter. And Dale and I were. I was talking this morning with. I've told you if you weren't here this morning. We were talking to the group that makes some really cool challenge coins. Let me show you. Okay. Oh, yeah, it's okay, Mama. It's all right. So, as you guys know, I've been collecting images here for us to use, and so, all right. All right. So, let me share a screen here. All right. So there's a couple challenge coins I really like. I've shown you this. This one. It's kind of a style. Here's one that's just absolutely dynamite. I absolutely love this one. This is another great one. Here's another great one, right? And so for the House of Karn, I want something like this. So we were talking, and they're a much more expensive outfit than just dealing directly with China, but nonetheless, the quality of their pins is really high. So of their coins is really high. So we've been talking about it. It won't be everyone, but maybe for a special one like the House of Karn, we'll use those guys because they're pretty interested in, and they're going to cut us a better deal than what they. What's the matter, sweetie? She's so scared because the thunder was pretty awful. I don't know if you had it down by you. It's okay. It's okay. It's all right. This is the one that just recently had a bout with cancer, but she's okay. This is Mama and her daughter Zoe. Oh, and there he is. All right, now we can. Hey, Steve, how are you?
Doing well. How about yourself?
Good. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
You know my XO Dale Simpson.
Yeah,
That's the chief.
Hello, sir.
So, how are you doing tonight?
Glad to be off work.
Yeah, there you go. Now, this is not the firefighter. Is this a firefighter job?
No, this is my full-time job.
Yeah, there you go. And you're a volunteer fireman. Is that what you are?
I am a paid per call, so I get paid a certain amount for medical calls and a certain amount for fire calls and stuff like that.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, very cool. How long you been doing that?
A little over 14 years.
Wow. Okay, very good. So tell us. Why don't you start by just giving everyone here? I mean, a lot of people know it already, but our Friday night crew is sometimes different, often different than our. Tell everyone real briefly about Starfleet.
Starfleet International is one of the oldest, not the largest, but one of the oldest. We've been around for a little shy of 49 years. Give or take. We have 5,600 members in 20 regions around the globe. We're probably, I may be wrong, but if I'm not mistaken, we're the only fan organization that was actually endorsed by Gene Roddenberry. So I found that out the other night.
Really?
Yeah.
Now I think didn't he also endorse the Federation, that other big one?
If they did, the International Federation of Trekkers used to be part of SFI.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they separated and
I did not know
a new
that.
group.
The great schism of the Roman Catholic and Orthodox churches.
Exactly.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Very cool. Well, very cool. So tell us how many people are in Starfleet right now?
5,643 people.
Oh, as of today.
As of today. I check every
you
morning.
got that number pretty down.
Yep, because I want to see that 6,000 mark before I leave office.
Well, we're doing our best, man. We are doing our best.
We're doing our part.
Yeah, you guys are doing a hell of a job.
Yeah, so tell us, can you give us a heads up and tell us where we are, right? Where is our chapter right now?
Let's see. Let me go look. You guys are probably going to be launching with about 70 people. 71, give or take.
All right, not bad for a month's or so's work. That's pretty good.
No, not bad at all.
And by the way, Paul was not able to join us tonight, but Paul Osborne is our recruiting coordinator and second officer. Did he get his test done this weekend?
Let me go see.
If you got-
Paul Osborne. Let's see. He's been put as a lieutenant commander in the database, so let's go look. I would say yes.
Good.
I would say yes. You guys are actually all good to go, so I can actually start that paperwork this weekend.
Sweet. All right, that's it. So everyone, we have an official chapter known now as a shuttle of Starfleet International, which is made up. Oh, it's okay, Zoe. Which is all just Axanar people, Axanar fans, basically. If you're a fan of Axanar and you want to belong to Starfleet International, the International Star Trek Fan Club, then we have a chapter for you. And it doesn't matter where in the world you live, you can join our chapter. Dale there is the XO. Paul Osborne, who many of you know, who's been on my show, my streams a couple times, is our second officer and in charge of recruiting. He runs our Facebook page, which is the which I'll share with you, the USS Ares NCC 1650 Sci-Fi group, which you are all welcome to join. There you go. There it is. Okay, that is the page if you want to become a member. The great thing about Starfleet, besides it being a really cool organization, I mean, it's a lot of fun because it's organized as ships, and you get to apply for ranks and run departments and take tests, and it's a lot of fun. It's also only $5 a year in dues to be a member, which is amazing. Really, really amazing. And I think for our chapter, we're probably. And Steve, as long as it's okay, we're probably not going to do dues per se for our chapter, but just make swag and sell the swag, and the proceeds will go to our chapter. That way, you don't have to feel. I don't want people to feel obligated. I mean, the $5 a year is so cool, and certainly you could say, "Oh, it's another $5 a year to be belong the chapter," but that's not that much money, right? I'd rather us sell cool swag and that go to the chapter.
Yeah, we've got a lot of chapters that actually have their own quartermaster site, and people buy it, and it goes to support like their website cost and other challenge coins and patches and stuff like that.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a good way. It's a good way to do it. It's a good way for it. So cool. So you came in. You were elected. Is that correct? Elected to be commander of Starfleet?
Yes, I am elected to a 3-year term.
When
beginning January 1 of 2020, ending of January 1 of 2024.
All right, great. And you've told us your big goal is to build Starfleet up to 6,000 members.
I'd like to get Starfleet up because there's no reason why we're not at 10,000. To be honest with you, because our dues are $5 a year. They're not expensive. We have 2 main academies. The Starfleet Academy itself is they've got roughly 3,000 courses in the Starfleet Academy.
That is crazy.
Starfleet Marine Corps Academy, they've got maybe 1,500 to 1,800 courses. So right sublip, when you go to join Starfleet, you will go and click on the USS Constellation Region 1. Not the Constitution, but the Constellation. You'll click that. What happens is you guys will come onto my chapter, and then once I launch Alex's chapter, I will transfer you guys off the mothership, which is my chapter, onto the shuttle and training. So if you guys are interested in joining, you need to click the USS Constellation of Region 1.
Yeah, and so we're going to answer some other questions here. Sean, you don't have to join our Facebook page in order to join the chapter. That is not a requirement. Okay. So what you want to do though is you do want to go because our Facebook page is informational. It's just there to help you if you want to be a member, right?
Uh,
How to join and everything like that. And
Matthew Bracy says, "Is there any chapters in Michigan?" We have a bunch of chapters in Michigan. Right now, I would not suggest going out, especially since the National Guard is there enforcing curfew. Please be safe if you guys are in that area. But yes, I will pull it up.
Yes, Chris Gavin, $5 USD. $5 American currency.
What's the webpage for Starfleet? www.sfi.org.
All right. So and then we'll pull that up right here. Here's their webpage. Okay. So it's sfi.org. Okay. So I'm going to put that in the comments. Go there. When you go there, go to the upper, see up here in the right where it says join renew. You click on that. Right. That is how you join. Okay. And when you click on that button, a new screen will pop up and it'll look like this. Okay. And now here you're going to choose that I'm a new applicant, right? Hit submit. And then you come to the member sign up page. And here's the pricing. Crystal and I joined as a family right there. But just fill in your information here, and then down here, chapter. Go down. Do not join the USS Ares. That's not us. I see they've changed it already, and that's not us. The one that's spelled wrong. You're going to join this one, USS Constellation Region 1, because that is Steve's chapter. That is our mothership right now. We're just a shuttlecraft on the Constellation. It's going to take us about 5 months to get out of dry dock. So in the meantime, we are aligned with the USS Constellation Region 1. You just choose that, okay?
So the question for Marty Heeman, I'm sorry, I'm sure I butchered that. Yes, we have a chapter in Indianapolis. We actually have two there. We have the USS Gorkon under Colonel Brian Dedamore, and then we have USS Indiana based right there in the Indianapolis area, and that's under Brigadier General Derek Sauls. That's Region 1.
Now, listen, if you want to get a local chapter and get involved, please do. Please do.
But you can also be a member of our chapter and interact with another chapter that's local.
Yes, it's called being a secondary member.
Right.
There you go. So you could be part, but whatever. Listen, whatever. We're more than happy for you to do it either way. That's not a problem. So, well, good. All good comments. So there you go, people. Yeah, the Facebook page is for us to communicate. But if you go to SFI, we will also have a page on the Aries Studio website, probably, or maybe the Axanar website. I'm not sure. We'll communicate information to you all. And you'll be able to stay updated on that webpage. So there you go.
Yes, Chris Gavin, you could you can be in Region 10, join a chapter of Region 10, and still be a secondary member of Aries. Like I'm the CEO of the USS Constellation. I'm a secondary member on the USS Cuchulainn in Ireland. I'm a secondary member on a lot of chapters.
Yeah, exactly. This is right. So right now we're just a chapter in training, which is called a shuttlecraft, correct?
Yes.
And,
hey, Alec, did you see the private chat message I just sent you?
No, let me look. Oh, yeah, you got it. All right, we're gonna give Steve a break here. He's got something important to take care of, and then I am going, and then he'll pop back in. But there you go, people. That's it. And it's just listen. The idea for this is let's inject some more fun, right?
Exactly.
Has not. You just message me, alec@axanar.com, and I will take care of anyone who has not received their patches yet. From any.
And we shipped out about how many orders? 200?
Yeah, we were. It must have been. I mean, there was a ton of stuff. Yeah, and I dropped it off at the post office yesterday, so a lot of stuff, a lot of stuff, and we got more. And it's not like we're finished yet. And the backpacks should be in. I got like 2 big orders being delivered this week. I don't even know what they are. The magnets are coming in. I think they're coming in Monday, and then anyway, yeah, we got stuff. Stuff is coming. Yeah, fridge magnets. How cool is that? We got fridge magnets coming in, and then we'll be making more. Right, Pee Wee? Who's my buddy? There's dogs all over the place. All right, right. Just joined Starfleet. Thank you very much. We appreciate that. Love hearing that. Love hearing that. Let's see what. Oh. Oh, no, that's not it. Something. All right. All right. Okay, so there you go. So there you know about Starfleet. Let's check this out. All right. So yeah, and we're over 1,000 subscribers. So tomorrow, now listen. Yeah, woohoo. That's awesome. Tomorrow we just tomorrow is the big SpaceX launch party, 2:30. We go live at 2:30. Okay, so join us for that. That'll be a lot of fun. We had fun. Now, listen. Also, the other thing is we had inside source. We have one of the NASA flight surgeons who's a fan of Axanar, and he came on live during the countdown, and we found out it was scrubbed before anyone else in the country. I mean, you basically had to work for NASA. But he was live, and he told us it was scrubbed, and then it was like 3 minutes later it was announced on national TV. So there you go.
It's going to be a big deal. Alec is actually going to wear pants for this live stream.
Yeah, I'm actually wearing pants now. Sweatpants, but my crappy sweatpants that the dogs keep chewing on, and now got holes in the knees, and those puppies are just voracious.
Velocipuppies.
They are the Velocipuppies because Axanar Dog Rescue. That's the other thing we do. Yeah, and we're also working on some other cool stuff. Listen, tomorrow's a big day because you got the SpaceX launch party at 2:30, and then at 10 o'clock at night we have Starfleet Tactical
Space Combat.
These are going to be this is our new weekly show. It takes place on the weekends. We have 2 different shows at night, so it'll be Starfleet Tactical on Saturday nights, and then Sunday nights it's going to be Swiss Army Geeks, which is that's our new show. It's me and Jared Lawson from the West Coast. We're going to be doing that, so that'll be a lot of fun, and that's going to be about everything. It's not just going to be it's about us talking hardcore geek stuff, right? So that'll be a lot of fun too. And then of course tomorrow night you got 2 geek girls. So it is a weekend full of geekness that we're all happy about. So there you go. So Dale's coming over tomorrow. We'll be shipping more stuff. We still got outstanding orders because and by the way, there's a sale going on right now in the Aries Studio store. It's 25% off. So everyone can go there. 25% off everything that's not already on sale. I think he's back. And hey, Chief, how you doing?
Doing good.
Yes, we are in. Yes, this is correct, Marty. The Constellation Region 1.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Constellation Region 1. That is what you're going to join. Now
keep in mind, when you guys join, you do not get your SEC number and your password immediately. We have volunteers who has to send this out through email. So give it some time. It will take, anywhere from right now, they're about 2 weeks behind is what I heard today. So if you're going to take Academy courses and you want it immediately, get with, hang on, let's do this right. Get with Paul, Dale, or Alec, who is the chain of command, and one of them can come to me because I got 37 emails on my email account that I don't check no more, and I just happened to check it. It was all people from the Aries chapter.
There you go.
So I was like, oh, shit.
Hey, Steve, I'd like to give a shout out to Andrea D. She's done a great job helping our folks get their numbers. Bang up, John.
She's the she has been my right-hand person. She first came on board and helped me when I was doing membership processing back when we were printing up certificates and mailing them out. I got this wide-eyed, stupid thing. Was like, hey, I'll take this over, no problem. Well, when I got it, they were like 1,800 packets behind. And so we pumped out 1,200 packets in less than 30 days. I got Andrea on. She started doing the email stuff, kind of like what they're doing now. And she was sending out 200 to 300 emails a day. I mean, she was just knocking them out. She was great. And so when I ran for CS the first time, she was on as my chief of staff, and she was helping me out, get all this stuff. And I'm just thankful. She left SFI for a little while. She needed a break, but I was thankful when she came back on when I won, and she's been my right-hand person. She's helped me through a lot of stuff. And if you need anything, Andrea will be the first one to help you.
Now, H. Corp here, I have not gotten any emails from you because I reply to emails about from our donors patches. I don't know what email you're emailing. You should be alec@axanar.com. That's alec@axanarproductions.com. Those are my emails. I don't know where the email is going that you're sending out. So please check and tell me where you're emailing. But what you need to do is alec@axanar.com, and I'll take care of it. Dale and I'll take care of it tomorrow. I mean, it's real easy. If you send me an email, I'll take care of it. I got a couple other emails I got today and yesterday that were people that were, hey, I didn't get my patches yet. So I'm all set up to ship out patches, believe me. So for whatever reason, I'm not getting your email. So I'd like to know where you're emailing. But alec@axanar.com, and I will take care of it. So there you go. Yeah, Fernando, are you volunteering to be my secretary? Because I don't know of any secretaries that work for free. Yeah. You're slave labor. You're not a secretary.
No, thanks.
You're my Sherpa. So there you go. All right. Well, I think we've covered all the questions for now. Yes, Leslie, there are women in this group. There's lots of women in this group.
Oh, absolutely.
Kirby, right now, let's see who else right now is here. I know Sarah, Alex Rosenweig's wife, is in our group. I don't know if she's on right now.
God help you.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, and our thoughts go out to Val Eccleston Angel, who's not on here now. There's Elena Johnson. That's another woman. But Val is sick. I know she's sick, and I think she went back in the hospital. So we're wishing her the best, hoping she gets better fast. We sent out your coin. I think we sent you an extra one too. So, but yeah, we believe me. I think we've shipped all the coins as of yesterday. All the coins, I believe, were shipped. So, yeah, Jeremy, I did get the photos. You sent me. Thank you. What else we got? Yeah, so that's it. So tell us the process. Tell us, for everyone out there, give us the highlights real quick, Steve. What are the things that we need to get done in the next 5 months to launch this shuttle as a full-fledged ship?
The main thing that we require all chapter COs is you must file a monthly status report. And actually, I'll show you what a monthly status report looks like real quick. You go share screen. So I can't show you the stuff that's up top because obviously that's a GDPR compliant we have to do. So you'll get all this here. Any promotions, like obviously there's a lot of promotions.
These are people being promoted to higher ranks.
Yes. So like you've been promoted to Lieutenant Commander. Dale's been promoted to Lieutenant Commander. Paul has, because you guys have passed your OTS, OCC, and you guys are starting your chapter. So anything you guys do as a chapter, you put your activities here and here. If you have comments and concerns, so what we like to see is we want these filled out. So if you just put in nothing to report,
ooh,
Ops is now considering that is a failure to report. So after 3 failures to report, you guys are put on standby.
Ooh.
3 more, you're put on dry dock. And 3 more after that, we decommission your chapter. So a total of 9 months.
So Dale, make sure this gets filled out.
So, and then you just hit submit to departments, and that's it.
Quick. Yeah. Yes, Jim, you can answer. Scott's coin showed up today. I think we sent Scott an extra one, didn't we? Hopefully.
We sent him something extra. Sticker, coin, something.
Yeah. There you go. So, no, not a game. We're talking about Starfleet, the International Star Trek Fan Club, of which we just Axanar just launched a chapter, the USS Ares chapter, which is right now a shuttle of the constellation. Mm-hmm. We're basically on probation for the next 5 months, and we got to do certain things, hit certain milestones, and then we'll be able to be launched as a ship. And then and there you go. And so it's just basically another way for us to have some fun, to be a little better, deeper part of Axanar and Star Trek lore. Starfleet is really well organized, and they've been doing this for so many years that there's so much cool stuff that we have, that you can do, that you can learn, that tests you can take, promotions you can get. It's just really it's very, very well done.
Yeah, there was a little bit of everything for everybody. We've got the Starfleet Medical Corps. We've got the Starfleet Diplomatic Corps. We got the Starfleet Science Corps, the Engineering Corps, Starfleet Marine Corps, which I know is not canon, but it's for the military-minded people. We have the MACOs. There's even a run-a-mill of Section 31 running around the fleet somewhere. So there's always something to do. If you're bored in Starfleet, you're probably not taking enough classes.
And we can do service projects as a chapter. We can work with other chapters, yes. Raise funds for charities or get together for bowling and, dinners and stuff like that. And of course, I guess the Starfleet regions have their own conventions during the year.
Mm-hmm.
I answered Alex. No, isn't this considered our shakedown?
No, because I've got to do the paperwork.
Gotcha.
You guys had to do your courses, get that done, and then I could start the paperwork. I couldn't even do that until the paperwork was done.
Gotcha. There you go. So I don't know, Alex, you're a longtime Starfleet guy. Talk to Steve. We just do what we're told.
No, he'll send his wife after me. So look, I've talked to Alex, God, off and on a lot in 12 years or so. Never knew what the man looked like, okay, ever. And his wife came on. She's like, well, you know who my husband is? I'm like, I have no damn clue who your husband is. She's like, well, yeah, he's the DTS admiral. I'm like, Alex, what? And she never lets me forget it. It's horrible.
So Weir is asking how many members thus far. Steve told us earlier, 71 members so far. So did we set a record for shuttlecraft launches?
Pretty close.
What's that?
Yeah, pretty close.
Pretty close.
I can tell you I don't have enough paper to put everybody on there, so I'll have to fill up all the paperwork, and once you guys launch, I'll have to just transfer everybody else.
I told you we're gonna be the biggest chapter you got. That's our goal.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna lie. Comp ops are going to hate you guys for having to manually transfer 70 people. There's no bulk transfer.
Oh, wow. We're sorry, guys.
So once you guys get done tonight after the show, we'll stay on. I got to get some information for you, and I'll submit that paperwork tonight.
Okay, that's fine. Well, and anyone who's doing all that work for us, we'll make sure we hook them up with some Axanar swag so they feel loved.
Did you show Steve the posters you got in?
Oh yeah, we got our first the first 2 posters. These are the stretch goal posters.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, so that's and then There's some Klingons who are going to like that one.
Yeah.
So yeah. So and everyone who's out. Let's see. Everyone who's out there. Listen, you want to get these posters through the Kickstarter because that's the cheapest way to do it. Because once they go in the Area Studio store, it's going to cost you more. So I'm just saying, just trying to save you some money. But we will, and there's stuff like that is the stuff we want to do for our chapter too, as chapter fundraisers. You know, we can print a poster, and we can, you know, sell a print for $10, and the money goes to the chapter. You know, it's real easy to do stuff like that. Then the people who want to spend the money, you know, we don't want money to be a stop to having fun in the chapter. And we'll have special challenge coins and stuff like that. So there you go. What you can tell how hard Steve works because he's like working doing stuff nonstop.
I'm actually doing the paperwork right now for you for what I can.
Oh, awesome. Okay. Now also tell everyone about you do a live stream every night.
I got the idea from Alec. So everybody in Starfleet that hates it, I'm so sorry. Blame Alec Peters. It's his fault.
Sure, just blame me. Everyone else blames me. So
on Tuesday nights at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, I do an Ask Me Anything. So that's basically any members of Starfleet can come to the top brass, ask us, hey, what's going on with the taxes? Or, hey, what's going on with this? Or what's the status of this? And we lay it all out every Tuesday. You guys get your chance. Then Thursday night is what we call Trek After Dark. And we basically get on there and we bullshit and talk about any type of Star Trek there is. It's all fun. I was doing it every night, kind of like you. And then I actually had people getting really, really pissed and tell me I had to stop. So I broke it down to 2 days a week.
Well, good. Yeah, you don't want to do 2 and off. Believe me, it'll be interesting to see now as people are things are opening up. It'll be interesting to see how much we continue. I mean, I can easily see that our daily live stream is our daytime stream is gonna change.
I'll probably keep mine. I'll probably still do the 2 days a week.
Yeah, that's that makes sense. More than that, I think I just think there's you wind up getting the same people over and over again.
Yeah,
and you want to always be trying to recruit new people to what you're doing. So
I'm hoping maybe once we get your chapter launch, you can help me get some interesting people on the live stream for the members of Starfleet.
Sure, yeah, Dale here is always available.
Oh yeah, thanks. I'm not interesting, dude. But yeah, we have some great guests, and I mean, anything from a scientist to an astronaut to a Navy wargaming guru to you name it, man. We've had them all on our show. So
yeah,
good people. Even the head of Starfleet International.
I'm not that interesting. You guys just had nobody else to come on.
No, that's pretty much it. Yeah. Oh, let's drag the bottom of the barrel and see what we come up with.
Yeah, Alex. Today,
bottom of the barrel.
Who can we get? I said, Steve. Steve's probably available.
Yeah. And lo and behold, you were right. Look at this guy. Yeah, but no, and listen, it's perfect because it's perfect, Steve, because we're in a membership push right now. We're trying to get as many people as possible. We launched we did our first email, and so it's good for people to hear from you and hear about Starfleet and hear what it's about and how to get involved. Because, I mean, we're excited. It's a lot of fun. It's just it's Star Trek buddies, basically.
And people's like, why would you run for an organization that's planet wide? I'm like, it's Star Trek. I love it. I did it because I enjoyed it. I seen a lot of problems, and I thought I could fix them, and so I ran for it. 6 months in, I wished I did it. Everybody reminds me, well, you signed on the dotted line. I'm like, I didn't sign shit. I don't know what you're talking about. I was just an idiot. Said, I'll run, and nobody talked me out of it. Sadly.
Well, hey, listen, we appreciate it because you really done. I think you've done a great job. It's really obvious you're really dedicated to it, and that you're really making a push, and we're happy to cause paperwork for you.
Paper. I'm fine with paperwork as long as we keep getting that membership up. I'm great.
Yeah, absolutely. Tell everyone about. Let's start out by telling everyone about your annual conference. Typically, what is the annual conference like? And then we can talk about what's going to happen this year and with it.
So the Starfleet International Conference basically is the corporate board meeting that we have to have in person every year. We also, but we also have like the opening ceremonies. Yeah, thanks, Alex. Yeah, you're a lot of support, bud. So I mean, we have like opening ceremonies. We have the reading off of all the chapters. Was it 13, 14? We had like a Klingon defense class where they had foam bat lifts in there and they were fighting. We had an arts and crafts thing for the kids. We had laser tag. We had a 24-hour Trek movie night. We had a DJ and dancing all night long. We had an auction. People brought in Trek stuff for the auction for our SFI scholarship. God, there's a lot of stuff. We had, and there's always the hospitality room, which is always free alcohol.
That's where you'll find Dale, probably.
602 Club, baby.
That's right. Hey, if you're on Discord and you go to the Commander of Starfleet page, there's a 602 Club right there. We'll be going to have in-depth conversations.
So, all right. So it's and typically, how many people attend the national conference?
I've seen as low as 60, and I've seen as much as 130.
Wow!
It just depends on the time of the year, the travel. Like this year was supposed to be Memorial Day weekend at Baycon. It got pushed to November 6th, 7th, and 8th.
Where?
San Mateo, California. So hopefully it'll still be on. We don't know. I mean, California could still say, hey, nothing over 10 people. Okay. Nothing over 10 people. So I don't know. This upcoming year for 2021 will be in Tallahassee, Florida.
Woohoo! We'll be there.
Yes. So
we will
come down, support it. The theme is the Roaring 20s.
2020s?
Yeah. I'll just leave it like that. Let's see if I can find it.
Yeah, is there a page for that?
Yep, I'm pulling it up right now. So if you guys are Starfleet members, if you want, my suggestion is you can go ahead and can you share the screen, Alec?
Yeah, absolutely.
Sorry.
Oh.
So it's ic2021.com, and the theme is the Roaring 20s, and it will have it's got the registration, hotel, the schedule. They haven't got the schedule up yet because it's not close to time yet, but you can go and start registering for it. You'll need your name, your SEC number. The Marine Corps mess is basically like the formal dinner for all the Marines. And that's $40 there. Then they have the Admiral's Banquet. That's for all the top brass. You can go eat with all them. And please don't be afraid to come talk to me. Oh, my God. I had somebody send me a message the other day like, I was afraid to talk to you because you're a fleet admiral. Dude, I'm 36 years old. Do you think I'm really a 5-star admiral? I mean, for me to be a real 5-star admiral, the whole planet's naval force has to be like destroyed, and they're just coming to the first idiot that would say, hey, I'll do it. That'd be me.
A question for the Marine Corps ball or the Marine Corps thing. Do you have to bring crayons to get into that? Or
now, careful, Dale, because I am the top Marine, highest ranking Marine that SFI has.
So we'll bring gold-plated crayons for you.
There you go.
You're so funny. But
platinum crayons.
I would suggest go ahead and registering and getting that all in, because the closer it gets to the IC time, the higher the price is going to go up.
All right. Very cool. Very cool. Well, that would, I guess, Roaring Twenties. It's like a piece of the action.
So I expect to see a great turnout for IC 2021. I want to see hundreds of people, and it better be walking in with Alec Peters with them all behind.
Yeah. Well, we'll caravan down from Atlanta. I mean, I don't know how far. Dale, how far is Tallahassee from here? 5 hours?
Depends on traffic. It's probably, honestly, it's probably a little bit longer than that. Because you want to go down and hit 75 and then take 10 across, the top of the state into the Panhandle. Because Tallahassee is the, capital of Florida. Most people don't realize that. But.
Yeah, it's about a 12-hour drive for me, and I'm coming from West Kentucky.
Yeah, so it's probably a good 8 or 10 hours.
Yeah, the commander of Starfleet has to go to these. There's no excuses.
Let's see. It's 4 hours, 21 minutes.
How are they taking you?
It's 265 miles. So,
okay, they're going down through Columbus then. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. It's
down 431. Yeah,
get off the
back roads all the way. Yeah.
Let me see what it is for me then.
Head into Albany and then down that way. So, which is a lot more interesting than driving on 75, which kind of sucks.
Yeah, just a lot of 2-lane roads though, and oh my gosh, coming back through there, I got stuck behind a cattle truck, and it was like just droning on right behind that joker, 40 miles an hour.
God. Just checking your comments to see if there's anyone have any questions.
I'm 10 hours and 18 minutes away.
There you go. That ain't bad. That's a day.
I can cut that in half with my driving.
Hey, let me just tell you, Scott, Dale is not a better driver than me. I'm just going to say this flat out. As he's driving, he's telling me about how they used to drive in Iraq, like on the sidewalks and on the wrong side of the road. And I just, yeah.
Who's trained though? I'm a trained driver.
You're trained explosion, which isn't a really required skill here in the United States. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, to be an acquired driver, you ought to try going to Houston to get on the freeway. And there's a sign that says you must accelerate to 80 miles an hour before entering freeway. I thought it was a joke.
What?
Oh, yes, dude. It's like the fucking Autobahn there. It's like horrible. Like,
yeah, exactly, Scott. He drove an armored vehicle in Iraq. Yeah, he comes to the United States and he drives like that in his freaking pickup truck. Glenn Iverson got his membership confirmation earlier this week, but it's really that's really for you, Steve.
To get in and start doing things. So, Glenn, it's really up to you, man. You're not required to do anything. If you don't want to do anything, you don't have to. I really strongly suggest going to the academy. I mean, they've got stuff on Harry Potter, stuff on Star Wars, medical, law enforcement, and the law enforcement thing is correct because it was actually wrote by a retired police officer. I mean, they've got everything you can think of.
Thank you very much, Adam, for your $5 super chat. He says he knows for sure there's an Apache helicopter that has an Axanar sticker on it. Ooh,
that's they will have soon.
Photos.
Yeah,
I want to see a photo of that.
Yeah, if no photo, it didn't happen.
I know. Come on.
I've got a friend who's in flight school right now for the Army. So if there isn't one, I will make sure she gets it and she can put it on her bird when she graduates.
Yeah, we got plenty of stickers. So yeah. There you go.
If you can drive in Houston, you'll be fine. That's what Micro says. But no, I'm not kidding though. I went down there 2 days after Thanksgiving, and I was down there until the day before Christmas Eve. And I mean, 90 degrees. I was in the hot tub the whole time, and back home it was snowing. But I mean, it was horrible trying to get onto the interstate or the freeway. And it was crazy. I mean, people are just, and the cops are like, "Welcome to Texas." I'm like, "Are you shitting me?" I said, people would be getting arrested and thrown in Kentucky jail for here.
There you go. Good. All right. Well, if there are, aren't any other questions, want to thank. We're kind of at our hour limit here. I don't want to keep everyone all night on a Friday night when everyone's going to go out. Oh no, they're not. Everyone's going to stay in and play.
But hey, if you guys are staying in, a good Netflix show to watch is Space Force with Steve Carroll.
Yeah, I know. We're going to watch. I'm sure we're going to watch that. I'm sure.
First episode, I laughed and busted a gut the entire time. It's going to be great.
Yeah, we need to watch that. Have you seen that yet, Dale?
No, I think today was probably the first. Right, 29th?
Oh, well, maybe we'll watch. Let's see. I'll see if I think Crystal's going to want to watch that. But if not, we can watch it while we pack boxes tomorrow.
PJ, are we still going to the studio tomorrow to shoot the promo?
Yeah, let's do that too. Let's go to the studio and shoot a promo because
everyone needs to drive in Chicago. Yep, drive on the Don Ryan Expressway on a Friday night. You're never getting home.
We got to get Steve down to the studio and get him on the bridge.
Yeah, absolutely we do. I told Steve to get his butt down here. Sir. You always got a place to stay. We got extra rooms at Chateau Peters.
I gotta get me a uniform like that though. We gotta get set up for the Fleet Admiral though.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. We'll definitely. Yeah, we haven't come up with that, and that's another thing. We haven't really come up with the dress uniforms for Axanar era. We have the dress uniforms for Cage era, but not for Axanar era. So that's something we'll work on. But all right, well, listen, Steve, thank you so much. We love working with you. We're Dale and Paul and I are all excited to be driving this ship and causing work for you guys. That is good. We'll continue to do that. I mean, we're only about a quarter of the way to our goal. I mean, we want to.
Yeah, you guys want to be the biggest chapter. You got to get above 251 as today.
There you go. There's our goal, people. 252 people. We're only at 70, so we need to do better. But I'm sure we can, because we got the best swag. That's why you want to be a member of the USS Aries. We got great swag, plus hot chicks. But okay, so that's.
Well, I ain't got no hot chicks here. I just got fat old guys and a 9-year-old daughter that won't let me date. I'm screwed either way.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. All right. Well, we all have our crosses to bear. Steve, thank you once again. Dale, I'll see you tomorrow to pack boxes. Everyone, thank you so much. We appreciate everyone. We appreciate your time. If you have any questions, you know where I am. If you need your patches, just send me an email, alec@axanar.com. We'll see you tomorrow at 2:30. Remember, tomorrow, 2:30, SpaceX launch party. And hopefully Dave Alexander, our NASA flight surgeon friend, will be on again to give us the insight on what's happening. And hopefully it'll take off tomorrow. But until then, everyone live long and prosper. We appreciate you all. We'll see you tomorrow, and be safe out there.